Build Fighters, episode 21, review by me. Anyway, episode starts off where it left off basically from last week. You know, the whole Fellini battle to the death. Well, not really to the death, but you know, everything serious in Gunpla battle. And you know, he got dunked because of the whole cheating bullshit system. I don't know, I forget the original name for it, but we'll just call it the cheating bullshit system for now. And basically, we see Reiji really upset. You know, I can't believe you betrayed me. You fucking suck. I don't know what your name is, but I hate you. And you're just like, damn, son, okay, whatever. And he's just really mad about it. And, you know, Isla's crushed by this because the only person that she even talks to down there is Reiji. And now he hates her, so she's really upset. Every episode goes on, everybody's like, now, hold on now, man. Don't you think this is all a little bit too fishy? There's no way such a nice girl could destroy Gunpla like that. But they start considering maybe there's a berserk type system, just like in G-Gundam. These kids know they're Gundam. The same system that drove Allenby insane, temporarily anyway. And he was like, I don't care, man, I just want to beat her, damn it. And also, something I forgot to mention from earlier in the episode, he mentions his full name, and the guy's like, oh god, it's the Prince. Really, I wonder how they're going to fit this whole Prince storyline thing in before the series ends, because we don't have much time left and we have a bunch of battles to go through. A friend of mine says that perhaps it's just BS. Maybe they're not going to go into it, either that or it's just like not what we think it is. We'll see, won't we? Anyway, so yeah, you know, Reiji's all upset, which, you know, tends to happen when people get robbed from their victories, even though he doesn't know that. Anyway, he's really upset, and then Fellini's like, son, I'm the Italian dandy. I don't need you fucking worrying about me. That's pathetic. So then, you know, they fucking fight because Reiji's really upset, and I actually think Fellini lost, which really does make sense unless Fellini's like some guy who could just take out a whole squadron of secret agents, just like how, or bodyguards, just like how Reiji did with ease. So I guess it kind of makes sense. I mean, I'd be fine getting my ass kicked by a 16-year-old if it was Reiji. Or however the fuck old he is, I don't know. But I'd be fine with him kicking my ass, you know, because, you know, no one can beat him hand to hand, so, you know, it's cool. No shame in that. And I think the Italian dandy knows this. But anyway, moving on along, we find out about Isla's past. What her life was like before Gunpla battle. She was a poor girl, and basically she's had the ability to see, she can read the movements of Plavsky particles, which is really weird. Didn't think there was any supernatural shit like that in there. But what am I saying? I mean, Reiji disappeared on during episode 2, so I guess it makes sense. Anyway, she can read the movements of Plavsky particles. I almost said articles. So this one dude on Twitter I know named Plavsky Articles, and he's got me all fucked up now. But anyway, let me not get distracted anymore. So yeah, you know, she can read the movements, and the guy with the glasses was like, I can see promise in you. I think I'll take you back to base. Not to molest you or anything, and he didn't. But anyway, he finds out they can amplify it up to 100% with the help of the cheating bullshit system that's in the helmet. And the cheating bullshit system only works for people who wear it, who have the ability to even activate the cheating bullshit system. So anyone who even puts it on or tests it out to see if it's cheating will never know, because basically, though it won't activate, it'll be just like plastic. It's like, oh look, this is cute, I guess, cosplay. So we finally get down to the Reiji versus Isla showdown after we get through all that backstory and, you know, her being alone and poor and not wanting to go back to being that way, even though she's got tons of money, so she didn't have to worry about that. Anyway, the Gunpla battle starts with Reiji versus Isla, and she uses her funnels, but Sei, the genius, actually put like paint on the Vulcans or whatever, so now Reiji was able to see all the funnels, which is pretty genius. And he like has this beam span moment, Seed style, just shooting them all out of the sky, and it's pretty badass. But at this moment we get to see that Isla was about to take him out, but her feelings for Reiji are too strong. Even the cheating bullshit system cannot overcome her feelings for him, and it goes on, and we have what was going to worry me, an understanding moment in Build Fighters through particles. Now, I'm not saying 00 was the first one to do the whole understanding shit, but given 00's history, I was worried. I was like, oh no, not this again, man. I remember the last time this happened with Luis, Saji, and Setsuna. It was the gayest shit ever. But they didn't go that route. Actually, surprisingly, this is the first new type sex scene with no fucking, when everybody has their clothes on. It's kind of weird. Now, for those of you who don't know who new type sex scene, what new type sex scenes are, then You gotta go watch old Gundam because I'm not gonna explain it in this video right now. Anyway, it was a surprise that they had all their clothes on during the whole understanding moment, and it wasn't even that cringeworthy. He was just like, oh, you just should have told me you were being forced to fight. I don't care. And then they decided to have fun and just, you know, fight it out with the Gunpla. They just decided to have a normal Gunpla battle. No strings attached. And Reiji wins because he has too many particles for her to read or some bullshit like that. So anyway, the cheating bullshit system doesn't work anymore. Reiji gets his victory. And even though he really should have lost this episode, my impression on the episode, I thought there was going to be a little bit more action, but it was still really good, especially since it didn't go down the usual cringe-worthy understanding route that is Gundam. I mean, it was fine in UC, but oh man, recent attempts at it have not been too good. So, that's my thoughts on the episode. Thought it was good. Expect a little bit more action since it was Rei. See, I did it again. Every review, I fuck up their names. It was Reiji versus Ayla. I expect a little bit more action, but I guess, you know, since he was so outmatched, it wouldn't make that much sense anyway. So, like the consistency with that, by the way. Yeah, good episode. Definitely, it's just more proof that they're not doing what they're not making the same mistakes the old Gundam made, which I absolutely adore, because I'm tired of Gundam making the same mistakes. Hopefully, Gundam will continue to be good after Build Fighters. But, I mean, there's no way the origin can be bad, right? But that's my review for now. I hope you enjoyed it.